Hello family, it's Ajibadelo showing here again. Today I'm going to be teaching us how to design this simple but technical birthday flyer design. Okay, so let me just quickly show us what were added to make this design. This, 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 and this with the background. So look at this. So we're going to be learning everything here. So let's quickly get down to business. Okay, so that's it. So now the first thing you want to do is to import your image. So just move this a little bit. This. Okay. The next thing, just bring in the effect. Then it's just oh sorry. Okay. So now next thing is to okay, so the image size is 1280, 1280 because this size is mostly acceptable in all on all social media platforms. That's why it's just is ratio one is a square size. Okay, so the background, you go the fourth icon is where the background is. So just go to your color and click on gradient, tap on the edit tool and put in the color code. So the color code for this is 50, okay, 500 and okay, let me just mention it 520000, four zeros, 5240. Take note of that. This for the dark part. Oh, sorry, I meant to use gradients. Don't mind me. Okay, so you go to your this color picker tool here, you tap on it, then you go to your edit, then put it 52412344 four zeros. Okay, so that's it. Then tap on this part and so the light part is 880000. Okay, so now let me just quickly show. So now there are different gradient styles. You have this where this it faces sideways. Then you have this where the is like a circle in between, like a light coming down from above. Then this the light shone in the middle. Then you have this light like a gradient style whereby the light is faded sideways. Then you have this. Then you have this. Okay, so this is what I mainly use, this particular one. So that we're going to be using now, no adjustment, just tap on it. The second one from the top, one, two, then the fourth one from the and the fifth one from the bottom. Take note of that. Okay, so let's really get down to business. So okay, it's locked. It's not locked now. Okay, something is on it. That's why. In as much as can you see it, in as much as this is invisible, but it's still on it, so you can't tap on unless you tap on the but if you tap here, it's very hard for you to take note of that. So let's just log this and tap on increase the size, increase the size. Okay, I think this is quite okay. So just follow me carefully. Okay, it remains one more thing for us to import. I like importing all my necessary elements before, and I will advise you to do that also before, so that you won't just be coming to your. So this was what was added. Don't worry, it is called the background manipulation. So just put this on 1:1, then keep this somewhere here. When it's time, we'll come back to you. Okay, so let me lock it so that it won't affect and take it to the back. Okay, so the next thing is just type in your text. What's your A icon, then type your text. Thank you. Say thank you. Oh, it's not actually a birthday flyer design. It's a thank you design. Thank you. So go to your font. Name of the font is After Night. After Night. After Night. Okay. Oops, oops. So just lock it. Lock this. So After Night. Then okay. And next thing is to go to your, what's it called? Go to B. That's your style. Go to your style. Then make this slanty. Then make it bolder. Okay, that's it. So to cancel this, just click on this T that looks like cancel to cancel it, but I'm going to be using it. So okay. So the next thing for you to do, take note of this process. Go to your inner shadow. Go to your inner shadow. Engage your inner shadow. Now the background color, the light part of the background color was what was used here. So this is okay. Let me just, so you can just do this. You go to this color picker tool here to absorb the color from the background. Then you go to your light part, then pick it. You can try to increase it a little bit. Then offset X, increase it +2. Can you see it gave it that kind of that wonderful effect? So that's just it. It's just like manipulate. There's a way to do it that I'll make it look, the bevel will look very much interesting. Because of this, does the manipulation way of creating emboss on Pixellab, because emboss tool is actually having issues. So this is the best way to do it. Okay, just play with your shadows, because emboss actually is actually combination of shadows. That's what form emboss. Okay, so let's get us business. Let's continue rather. So tap on your shape, then reduce the shape a little bit, then increase the radius to to 35 35. Then change the color to the gradient style also. Then you can tap on the plus icon, then tap on this dash that goes front and backward, just to reverse the angles, the way the way it's for is shown here. Now if you change it, the black and the dark part is bottom, while the light part is on top. But if you tap on it, the is otherwise, like is changed. Okay, so that's what you're going to do. Then just break it somewhere here, then reduce the size a little bit, skip it here. Okay, so check mark it. Then the next thing you have to do is to go to your grid, your grid tool. This is your grid tool here. Then tap on the grid settings to below here. Then bring this here. There's something else to do. It's called um it's perspective tool. I want to make use of here. But you have to make use of your grid tool to be able to use your perspective. So just zoom in a little bit. Zoom in a little bit. Okay. Oh, sorry. Then go to your perspective tool. Now, okay, go to your perspective to tap on this. Okay, so just keep this here. Then add another one to the top here, just a little space. Then duplicate this again and add it here. Then put this here. I'm sure you get it. Okay, so this one is touching here and there's another one on top. Why this one is touching the edge and there's another one on top? That's just the, then to work on that on the stuff you're working on, which is the image, the shape, disengage the grid tool settings. Now take this one. Okay, I think the space is too much. Let's bring this down a little bit. Okay, let's bring this down a little bit. Okay, so just take this up. You can see this stuff here, this one I'm holding here. put it on this place here, on this edge. Zoom in to check it so that your work will be aligned. So put it here on this stuff here. You can see it's touching this sector here, this sector. Then zoom out, zoom out. Then put this here, put this on this sector. You can see the way they are touching it. You can see it. So this is touching, this is touching this, and this is touching this. I'm sure you get this. So that's it. Then turn it on and engage this. Then you can see, can you see this? So can you see? It's just to give it another feel. Okay, okay. So now next thing is just because of both of them are actually the same thing. So just go to your shadow, engage your shadow, reduce the blur radius to like 4, and bring the black part down a little bit. Okay, still okay. So now over to the shadow, then offset X by probably 2, offset Y a little bit. The shadow is still too deep. Just reduce it, reduce it. Just less. Okay, I think this is actually fine, or you can decide to bring it down a little bit again. Okay, yes, this is perfect. So now you can increase this more, keep this here. Okay, so now just go to your text again, go to your text again, tap on your text, tap on your text, and put in your wish. Blah, blah, blah. So I copied mine to clipboard, so you can use yours. Then align to the right, align to the right. So this is your left, this is the left alignment, center alignment, and this is your right alignment. Now go to your font. So the name of the font I was used was MTN Brighter Sans font, probably regular. Yes, regular that was used. So you can see it's not sitting well. So what you just do is go to your rotate, go to rotate. So you are rotating. So just rotate a little bit and reduce the size a little bit. Just keep this here. Just keep that there. Then copy this out and put the courtesy of the person. Let's see. Try. Just keep this here. Then you can put your brand name too. Designed by I mean so okay. So now make all these invisible. Now let's work on the background manipulation. I should have done this first, but let's do it now. So just make this invisible and unlock it. Then just increase the size. Then go to erase color, turn it on. And this has my place background. So pick on any place, check mark it, then increase the tolerance. You can see it, Increase tolerance. Okay, let's work with 50. Then go to color filter and just leave that there. Then reduce the saturation. So hue is 105, saturation -65. Then go to your opacity. Reduce the opacity. So your background won't just be empty. Okay, reduce your opacity like 40. Okay, so oops. Opacity to 40. 40, then next one is go to your um okay. Let's lock this now. Let me just do one more last thing. Go to your, I don't do this all the time, but just go to your shape, reduce the opacity, increase the stroke width, and increase the blur radius. Then draw them together. Like make sure the no hole is showing. Then go to your gradients. Tap on these gradients, but change the gradients color. Change the gradients color. This was what I used just to give it. Oh, sorry. Change the gradients color. Edit it. Just to give your background a neat style. That's the purpose of doing this. And tap on this, tap on the plus icon, and tap on this. And you're good to go. Okay. Then you can see. Can you see this? Then check mark it. Now what next? Then just increase it. Then keep this somewhere here. Reduce the opacity. Reduce the opacity. Let's work with 80. Or no. Let's work with 60. Then copy it. Add it, put it somewhere here too. Copy it again, put it somewhere here. And you can copy and put somewhere here. Increase the size. Just keep it here. Then take everything to the back. Take everything to the back. Now you can just tap on, instead of coming here and be tapping back, you can just tap on this edit so and be going and take them to the back. So it's still the same thing. Okay, then you can now unlock all what you've done before. Okay, I've not even done that. Okay, let me quickly do this. So, oops. Which one is that? That's why at times it's always advisable to lock your elements. Where is it? Okay, unlock this. Then go to your, what's it called? Color filter. Just make sure this blends with the background. Okay, so just change it. Oops. Okay, we're getting there. And we are there. Let's leave it there. You can just reduce the saturation a little bit. Okay. So then bring this here and take it to the back. We don't want it to be very much seen. Exactly. That's it. Then copy this and take it to the back. Exactly. Then take it to the back. Exactly. Then omit the, and you are good to go. Okay, so after doing this courtesy joy is not looking aligned. Where is it? Let's quickly align it, and you can decide to increase joy. Increase the size a little bit. Okay, yes, just leave like this. Then align this a little bit. I'm still looking. This is not looking. The rotation is not looking nice. No, no, no. Okay, let's do it this way. Okay, let's work with three. Okay, I think this is better. So save your work, then you take it to, once you just save your work, save it as JPEG and change custom size to ultra and save to gallery. Save to gallery. It's because of a lot of elements were added to the design. That's why it took time. Okay, so just go to your Snapseed. Go to your Snapseed to enhance the quality of the design. Just tap anywhere to open. Just tap the center. Then okay, be fast. Okay, so what I do is tap on pop. Just wait for it. Okay, so this is that's why it's always advisable to reduce the saturation of what's it called. I'm sorry, it's always advised to reduce the color, the opacity of what's it called, of the background. Well, it's not really distracting. See, this is actually nice. This is nice. Then, so what you have to do is, because the image is looking shouty, just go to selective, then tap on the face, and just reduce the brightness a little bit. Okay. So once you tap on it, just reduce the brightness a little bit. You see, I'm increasing the brightness of the face now. So now just reduce the brightness a little bit. Okay, two. Yes, and you are good to go. So now look at the difference. Can you see the difference? Very, 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 very neat. Can you see? Then tap on this export icon here. Then export your, then save, create a copy of your design. Then save it.